Man, I put this review off for too long. I'm sorry 1137, but here it is at last. Hi people and hello my Chili Con Carnage crew, it's Chili here bringing you a 5-minute review on 1137's newest album, Earth, Heaven or Hell. One of our channel's favourites here is the eclectic band 1137. I have covered them on 2 separate reviews with Jive Highs and The Void Volume 3, and I gotta say this band is brave. After all, they requested I check out their music and give an honest feedback, so it could help them, and I'm glad that they dropped a comment on my video all those days ago because these guys are just fascinating to see what they will do next. Jive Highs saw them dabble into electronic jazz, while the Void series saw them do elements of lo-fi hip-hop beats mixed with electronica and chillax tunes. Well, back in late July they released a new album, their biggest one to date, with Earth, Heaven or Hell, with 16 tracks to offer. Again, 1137, if you are watching, I'm sorry this took so long to get out, but I have been playing this over and over to formulate an opinion on this release. I've even been chatting to the band over on my Discord, and they are pretty eager for this video, I know. In fact, I wonder if they would be keen for an interview. Hang on, let's just see if that can be arranged. So, for those who don't know of 1137, they are a self-produced record label which also put out their own music, and, as discussed, it's a blend of electronica, lo-fi and some deep beats. I wouldn't lump them in with the Lo-Fi Beats YouTube channel, as I think they are a cut above that background music, and this album shows the band flexing their creative muscle. It's interesting to see the evolution within from this release to their last release on The Void, with many tracks featuring many guest vocalists and various samples, showing that they are moving away from a simple lo-fi style. Sure, a lot of that style is here on offer on this release, however it has more hooks than previous, and the addition of multiple guest singers has helped bolster this. One of the most impressive guest vocalists on this album is on the first track, Intro, which has Johnny Cash being resurrected from the dead to add certain lines for this album. When I heard that, it blew my mind because his voice is so iconic. I first thought this was from an interview, until the line about listening to 1137's 4th album.
I hope you enjoy 1137's 4th album with an open mind.
Now that's a way to kickstart your album. Other tracks I thought that are worth mentioning here are In the Flames, with Slisk and OG7 showing a finesse for writing fine samples worthy of the big boys crowd. An underrated track. Also, No Love has a great slow tempo groove within that is just purely entrancing. There's some absolutely dazzling beats on offer with some sublime piano work, and it shows the band is hungry to try out some new things. Now lads, if you are listening, and thanks if you are, and drop a comment so my listeners can check out your channel, and I'll pin it at the top as well. I do have some hard truths to say about the album. I'm guessing the recording process was fruitful, as there are 16 tracks on offer and possibly many more that didn't make the cut. This is a blessing and a curse because it becomes hard to decide which songs, if any, will end up being cut or worked on, and sometimes songs should have been shelved and worked on later. There might be a few tracks here that could have used with a bit more time or maybe cutting, but honestly I'd say there only has to be 1 or 2 that might have been in this boat. Some of the songs do seem to switch up styles and beats a bit too quick, in particular like on 4am, 6am, with little transition to offer. I feel like this song could have been split into 3 short interlude tracks and placed over the album in a more suitable fashion. However, there are already a few of the interlude tracks on offer. Another note, and this might be just me wearing headphones, but some of the bass and drum lines can feel a bit heavy and might need to be toned down ever so slightly. Now, to fans of the channel, I would love it if you took the time out to check out this band. They have signed on a new member as well, and sub-owner Michael Carr, so things could get really interesting real soon. I would listen to them on YouTube, as their Spotify has only one of their albums on offer, but they are a very compelling and quirky band. I feel that it's worth giving a few minutes of your time to. What's this? 11:37, you are keen for an interview? Well people, watch this space for Live Listener Race and their first ever interview. Overall, I think this album shows an evolution within the band and is worthy of 3.5 million chilies on the spicy scale, with my favourite tracks being In the Flames, Escape, No Love and the intro piece. That's right, even an intro song can be interesting and not just something to be placed on an album. And 11:37, my hat's off to you for making such a track. Well done, and I'm keen to chat with you guys soon. Hi, my name is Chili. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of 5 Minute Reviews. If so, leave a like and comment below on what I should check out. Thank you very much, and have a great day and stay spicy. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listener Race, and if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chili Con Carnage crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter over at Live Listener Race, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.